Yes, it is true. Those are my thoughts about Elden Ring after more than 1000 hours. Because I'm not kidding, this is like absolutely true. I've played Elden Ring like more than 1000 hours. I think much more actually. I mean, if you watch, just quickly. I mean, if you enter like my channel and see the speed runs, the all the different weapons and challenge runs and the things I've done in Elden Ring. I mean, it's it's much more than 1000 hours. So my thoughts about Elden Ring. Elden Ring is insane. This game is amazing. I mean, the things that actually FromSoft made in this game is ridiculous. Elden Ring is amazing. Elden Ring is huge. I mean, the legacy dungeons, the open world, the bosses. I mean, we can praise this game like for ages. But actually, I wanted to talk in this video about the things that I didn't like in Elden Ring. Because what I mean, everybody played Elden Ring and everybody knows what Elden Ring did like for the gaming industry and how. I mean, even Elon Musk. Elon Musk actually played Elden Ring and he showed his build. I think he even finished the game. I mean, it's ridiculous. Elden Ring is insane. But I think there is like three uh, flaws that I'm going to talk about in this video in Elden Ring. One of them is not FromSoft fault, and this one is actually the lack of time. Yes, I mean to make a game like Elden Ring in 6 years, because I think after Dark Souls 3 they started working on Elden Ring, and the other team that actually give us Sekiro in 2019. It was like maybe the secondary team was working on Sekiro, and they actually like FromSoft are ridiculous. The second team, the B team, worked on Sekiro, and they bring us an amazing game. And I've seen, I mean, even I mean in the community like polls, I've seen, I mean, people actually, a lot of people I've seen like they say that Sekiro is their best game. If for them, it's like even better than the Elden Ring. So this is the first mistake. I think my son just wake up and he is going to ruin the video right now. Okay, the two others mistakes. Yes, I've talked about the lack of time because I've seen in Elden Ring. I mean, the first areas are almost perfection. Amazing. Look at this. Look at this amazing vistas and amazing locations. The amazing legacy dungeons. It's ridiculous. But when you go after Morgoth, I mean, when you go to mountain tops of the giants, you you are going to see the downgrade. The quality just dropped a little bit. The area is not as good as the previous areas like Volcano Manor, Lander Royal Capital, this Royal Career Academy, the Stormvale Castle that is amazing. I mean, I've seen a lot of saying that maybe Lander Royal Capital is the best legacy dungeon, and second one is Stormvale Castle. Stormvale Castle is not. I love Stormvale Castle. Is amazing. It's marvelous, and I mean, what can I say about Elden Ring? Elden Ring is awesome, dude. So the lack of time, because even the Farum Azula I didn't like also that much. I I think those two areas, the mountain tops of the giants, and I mean the problem is that the downgrade we did see it in the areas and in the bosses. I mean the worst bosses in the game are like fire giants. Sorry guys. The Godskin duo. Like they already like put Godskin Noble in the Volcano Manor and put the Godskin Apostle in like the the Lindell area, the Altus Plateau, and they put him also in the tower, the Kaylee Tower, in the bottom. So they already like put those bosses in multiple areas and they bring them together in Fire Missoula, like really, and also the enemies in a because for me when I've been like I was like so hyped for Elden Ring, and when I watched the fucking trailer, I was like so hyped for Elden Ring. Elden Ring is nuts. But the problem is when I heard that there is like a castle in the sky. I heard that like there is this amazing open world, stunning open world, and there is like two other things. There is the the castle in the sky. So I was thinking maybe we will fight like Godfrey in this castle in the sky, and the end castle should have like amazing warriors, and you will fight like those kind of enemies or something like, and you go like in the past or to go to so you can fight Godfrey, something like. I was like fucking imagining amazing ideas and like epic ideas and things for the game. But I mean, the castle in the sky was like the Fanumazula region, and they put those shitty enemies that I don't like, and some dragons here and there, and the bosses were like, eh, the fucking Gatskindu is bad, and you have this part where you run from those fucking eagles and shit like that, and you also fight. I mean, the other boss is okay. The fucking Plaza Tax, the Dragon Lord is good. I don't mind this boss. And the final boss, Malekith, is amazing. The second phase is amazing, but they should have like removed the first phase because this clergyman is trash. They should have like focused more on Malekith, and maybe they will give him like a second phase, and it will be like one of the hardest bosses, like Millennia and also Morg. But they didn't do that. And after that, you go back to fucking Lindell, capital of Ash, and you fight Gideon. I mean, come on, guys, Gideon should not be a fucking boss and mandatory boss. This is trash. Gideon is so trash. And also the Elden Beast and the final. I mean, the final boss should have been Rydagon, and maybe just put like you can like put Marika, or just don't put Marika. Just keep it like this. Rydagon is the final boss, and that's it. Why put this fucking Elden Beast? And I mean, even if we compare Elden Beast to like Gideon and Fire Giant and Godskin Duo, he will take like the fourth place in the worst boss. I mean, definitely Gideon and Godskin, but I mean, at least Godskin Duo you can like sleep them and like cheese them. But Fire Giant and Gideon are just so trash, dude. It's ridiculous. So this is like the first mistake that I've talked. The first, I mean, kind of flaw. I mean, this game is amazing. This game is maybe the best game in. I mean, it's easily like in like the best 3 or 2 games in history of gaming. This game is ridiculous. This game is fucking amazing. I love it. This game is a fucking masterpiece. But those flaws that actually like if those flaws didn't have, I mean, if they had all the time they wanted, they could have made something incredible with it. And the two others mistakes that I want to talk about, or little flaws of Elden Ring. The first one, I already actually talked about it, and the lack of time is the bosses, the bad bosses, some bad bosses, and also the problem of like the lore bosses, because sometimes I mean, we already had that in other Souls game. Dark Souls 3, I mean, a lot of people say that Dark Souls 3 have like the best bosses in any Souls game. I mean, including Elden Ring and Sekiro and all of them, Bloodborne. But also Dark Souls 3 have like some really shitty bosses, like the Wolnir, the High Wolnir, the Deacons of the Deep, Even Crystal Stage is bad if you don't know how to cheese him and finish him. I mean, when he spawns all those four and they start spamming you with magic, it's terrible. I mean, there is bad bosses like Half-Light. Also, a lot of I've seen a lot of people complaining about the Half-Light and the DLC. I mean, before game, before like one of the best bosses, if not the best bosses in the trilogy of Souls, Dark Souls. So, so this is like the second mistake is some bosses are bad because they are lore bosses, and that actually harms the. I mean, I mean, like literally, they could have like removed Fire Giant and put like anything, put a magma worm or dragon there, or put anything instead of a Fire Giant, and definitely remove Gideon because Gideon should not existed in this game. Gideon is a fucking mess. Gideon is terrible. Gideon is awful. Gideon should have been removed from the game. Like honestly, dude. Gideon is is trash. Gideon is the worst shit in Elden Ring. The worst thing in Elden Ring definitely is fucking Gideon. Gideon is so fucking bad. Just remove that shit. I mean, you've seen. I mean, you've seen. This is the the trailer of the game, the Elden Ring. Look, look at these places, dude. Look at this game. This game is amazing, and that's why I was like very angry when I see those shitty bosses and the ending of Elden Ring. I mean, everything was amazing. All the Legacy Dungeons bosses are good. All of them. Radan is fucking phenomenal. Raikar I didn't like that much because he's like gimmicky fights, but I don't mind them. Godric is amazing, even if it's like easy, but the story behind him, like those two cinematics, and now I'm going to enter like in the third flow of Elden Ring is the lore of Elden Ring, like literally from soft, please. You need to start adding some cutscenes to your game just to show the amazing lore that you've created. You need to show it. I mean, we cannot like wait for Vati or other lore YouTubers to explain the game for us, to watch videos to understand the game. We need more like more cinematics, more like just watch the amazing other trailers, the story trailers. The story when you see how they attacked Goldwyn, and you see like Morgoth like picking up the crown, and also the war in the Lendl, the battleground in front of Lendl, this fight that was going actually between all those forces and giants and shit. Those cinematics are amazing. I mean, also the intro cinematic, even it was like a bit because they showed Gideon, and they showed some characters that are not important in the game, like the Gold Mask. Gold Mask is not that important. I mean, there is a lore behind him, but they could have. I mean, maybe they didn't want to spoil. But they already spoiled them. Like Radan was already shown in the trailers. Malenia like was shown in even in like trailers in 2019. They already showed us Malenia, and I don't know why the like the first cinematic intro was they talked about Fia and Gideon and some characters that are not that important actually in the world of Elden Ring, but I don't know. The Yes, for me, I mean the next DLC, the Earth Tree, the like the Shadow of the Earth Tree, is gonna like explain a lot of things about I mean the Lord of Elden Ring, because a lot of things are still I mean not clear. So it's gonna show us like a lot of shit that happens. I mean about Godwyn, about obviously about Mikela, the brother of Malenia, about also about maybe Radan when he was young, when he was like in his full power and potential. Godfrey maybe when he was young also. I don't know other characters that needs actually, and also like there is a lot of shit about the this this gods of I don't know, of god of blood and gods of stars. There is a lot. I mean, there is a lot of lore, a lot of amazing knowledge in this game. But I mean, people who play this game, like maybe 70 or 80%, will know nothing about that if they don't go and watch like Vatividia videos or Smocktown videos or I don't know, the Lore Hunter or the Lore, I mean, channels. If they don't go and watch them to try to understand what is going on in Elden Ring, I mean, they will not know like maybe more than 80% of like the story of Elden Ring and the lore in Elden Ring. They will just fight like those bosses like fights the God free and they're gonna finish the game and maybe they will miss maybe they will fight other bosses like Morgwain. Maybe they will find it maybe and Malenia and maybe they will not. But for casual players, I don't know. Maybe those areas they will not find them or I don't know. So uh, I want to thank. I mean, in this video, I want to thank FromSoft for this amazing game. This game, I mean, when I saw it like in this trailer in the Summer Games Fest, I was like, this is like maybe the most game that I was hyped for like crazy. When I watched the trailer, and I know, I mean, I was like already played all the other Souls games and finished them like multiple times and speed run them and do challenge run and all shit like that. And I saw like the fight against Godric, and I was saying to myself like, oh my god, like there is other amazing bosses like Radahn, and I mean even before playing the game, and I seen like, look at this, like Godric, the first legacy dungeon, it's that's amazing. What and this in the same time I was annoyed because like the last bosses, a lot of them was like bad bosses, like trash, like fucking fire giants and godskin dude. That actually angers me because the game was going very very well, very amazing in everything. Like look at that, like fucking Radahn and Morgoth, the fucking fight against Morgoth, the fight against Godric, the other fights. I mean, even Margit, the fight is amazing. All the shit all the bosses that you can fight in caves and catacombs and other areas and the open world and all the amazing bosses, amazing enemies. That was amazing. But I mean, the presentation of other bosses, like the final bosses, should have been like as good as like Radahn. I mean, Morg is amazing. Amalenia is amazing. But they should have like removed Fire Giant, Gideon, and Gutskin Duo and Elden Beast. They should have like removed those piece of shit bosses and placed bosses like Radahn, bosses like Godric, bosses like Malenia, bosses like Morg, bosses like Morgoth. Those are like the amazing bosses that makes this game stunning. This makes this game fucking phenomenal. So I want to thank FromSoft for this amazing game, and I hope that the DLC will be like even better than Elden Ring and have even better bosses than that we had in Elden Ring. This game is amazing, and this game I will love it like for the for for, for the end of of my years. I will love this game forever. This game is amazing. The characters, the bosses, the areas. Like I've seen. I mean, even in this Fixtra, the Fixtra life here. Like this fucking like look at this. Like the fucking legacy dungeons. They have you have like six of them. The Stormway Castle, the Royal Lucaria Academy, the Volcano Manor. That was. I mean, all those legacy dungeons are amazing. Later Royal Capital. Crumbling Farum Azula, I didn't like that much. Mikila's Halik Tree is also good. It's also amazing. Even if the boss before Millennia is this fucking fucking forgot her name. I mean, you already fought her in the other area. And she's annoying. Also, she's annoying. But look at this. I mean, the other areas are still structured like legacy dungeons. The Red Main Castle. I mean, the Red Main Castle is the like the legacy dungeon of Khaled. I mean, it's not counted as a legacy dungeon. Just imagine the Red Main Castle is huge, dude. But they say that it's smaller. It's actually smaller than Stormwind Castle and the Leander Capital and all that shit. And also, I mean, Volcano Manor is even bigger. It's true, but Red Main Castle is amazing. I loved this castle. I loved it. It's amazing. The Land Ashen Capital. This one is like after you finish the game. This is when you fight like Gideon. This area is not that good. Castlemore is amazing. Castlemore, I loved it. I loved Castlemore. Even if like the boss is like bad, it's not. It's like the boss is not that good. But the area, the view of this castle when you're coming to before entering the castle. Caria Manor also was amazing. I mean, also is big. It's huge. Shaded Castle was also very good, very amazing. With a good boss and a really hard boss in it. Castle Soul also is cool. I mean, it's not that good. I mean, it's not cannot be compared to those in the start, but also amazing. And this subterranean shining ground, this is like the underground of Lendel, the Ancilla River, the Lake of Rot, and also you have these areas, the Siofra River, the Nokron Eternal City, the Morgwin Palace, Deep Root Depth. Dude, like this game is huge. It's huge and full of awesome things. But I was like very angry because in a game like this, in a game of this quality, of this scale, I mean, to put like shitty bosses like Fire Giant. I mean, Fire Giant, I can understand because it's a lore boss. They had to put a giant because they can't put like anything else. But for Gideon, for me, Gideon, they should have like removed. And even Gutskin, they should have removed. They kind of like don't make a boss there. Just fuck it, dude. I mean, even in the convergence mode, I played the convergence mode. They actually replaced the gods can do it with the shitty boss. I mean, this fucking lion is like also a shitty boss, but I mean, it's better than gods can do. And they did the same for fucking Gideon, but they replaced them with an amazing boss. That's this guy, like the leader of the fucking of those fucking I forgot their names. Those knights, those fucking very strong knights. So I hope guys, I hope you liked my thoughts this video, my thoughts about Elden Ring after 1000 hours. I mean, I've if you already watched the channel, you've already seen all the speedruns that I've done in Elden Ring, all with all other weapons and shit like that. If you're new, I mean, you can, I mean, watch if you are interested in speedruns and challenge runs. I mean, you're welcome to enter my channel and like see all the speedruns that I've done. Maybe you will like some runs and maybe you will learn some like tips and tricks from my speedruns and shit like that. I also speedrun all other games. I mean, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, like the all bosses, the any percent category, all categories, the Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, all the games. So I hope that you enjoyed this thought after 1000 hours and see you again next time.